please. Yeah, do that. Let me get ready over here. So, I was actually told I need to be more prepared, so I brought my liquor with me. Yes, this is important! Alright, yes, my name is Venaglia. I'm going to leave the G out. It's there, but you don't need to know that. That wasn't important. So this is the Freaks and Geeks show. Does everybody feel freaky and geeky? That is definitely, I wasn't sure what direction you wanted me to go with that. The freak, I'm a freak, really? Because I prepared like 10 minutes of whale penis humor. I really thought I was going with the geek side of, well, this could go both ways, right? Whale penis, they're like 9 feet long. Which comes up to like about here on me, something like that. I understand. Yeah, I'm a giant, I'm huge. It's the whale penis. Okay, moving on. I picked up all of this from watching TV. It happens. The whale penis is on television. Like they don't censor that shit. I'm telling you, I go home, I like my junk TV. And my girlfriend gets mad at me. She gets pissed. Because all I ever do is want to sit there and watch sex and violence. It's sex and violence, that's all it is. It's just sex and violence! Probably shouldn't do that impression if she's in the room, right? It's sex and violence! Can we watch something educational? I'm just gonna go with it. That's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, well then you will watch Nat Geo, whatever you want, I don't care, so we proceed, she doesn't want sex and violence, that's okay. We'll watch whales fuck and kill each other for 2 hours. It was great, I don't understand, but they did, they went through the whole, like, humpback whales, 9 feet, 9 feet baby, that's what I'm talking about. So this is what, she's all, wasn't that nice? Wasn't it educational? Oh, it was so nice. Oh my God, I just pictured Charlie Sheen through the whole thing. As long as Charlie Sheen was there, I felt, now she thinks I'm confused to what a blowhole is. It was Charlie Sheen. Originally when I wrote that joke, it wasn't a joke. I just was picturing, it wasn't Charlie Sheen. I'm sorry, it was a little bit of a lie. It was Alec Baldwin. But yeah, there's no joke there. It's just that fucker's in everything. He sells TV on TV for TV, airline tickets, and I'm pretty sure he's been on every episode of Saturday Night Live. So he's there. He's an honorary whale. He's like trying to drown the other whales doing their whale. I told you it was 9-10 minutes of whale penis humor. What did you want here? Geek. See, geek. So these whales, and I'm gonna keep going with it. What a bra. I'm sorry, what a bra. Yeah, whales, whale penis, come on. So the announcer, he keeps talking about this one pod of these whales like they're the A-team. This A-team of whales, I don't understand. I'm not exactly with the announcer on this whole thing. I think maybe it's because they're doing strange, building they roll up in a big black van and they're trying to save little sexy Jenny and her krill farm. I really don't know, but he kept calling them the A-team. I'm picturing there's gotta be like a B.A. Baracus whale somewhere over there. Up into the... No, the B.A. Baracus? Come on, I love it when the tide comes together. Whale humor. When the humpback whale ejaculates, he flushes previous tenants out of the female. That just tells you that sloppy seconds wins in the whale world. See, the whale jokes are coming back around. Because then, you picture B.A. Baracus jumping out there and he's fighting the giant squid. Yeah, there's a giant squid. See, if you're right there with me, eventually this is going to get into like tentacle porn. The giant squid. No, anybody here? Tentacle porn? Anybody like tentacle porn? One guy can admit it. That's it. Nobody can admit they like tentacle porn. What is this? It's the crazy Japanese. It's because only couples can admit they like tentacle porn. I think it's because whatever kinky weird shit they have to do to keep it going in the bedroom, it's still not as bad
absolutely no introduction.
Thank you!
And her name is Trey Venaglia, ladies and gentlemen. Trey!
I thought I had at least like 2 more minutes of that. Whatever that is. Okay. Hi, yes, I'm Trey Venaglia. And have you been at your friend's house? I brought it. Yeah, put that right there. Okay. Have you ever been at your friend's house? You go down and pet the kitty. Oh, it's a pretty kitty. You realize, oh, it's a hairless kitty. Ew. It's like cutting foreskin. Not that I know what cutting foreskin is like. Okay, alright, I do. Okay, I see, alright. Well, I just recently discovered that being a stand-up comedian, it means we're kind of in like a little bit of a fight club. It is! Come on, I know I see like a half dozen comedians out there. In the real world, do you run into each other? Have you just kind of come across like, oh, but we can't talk about it. We can't talk about comedy. First rule of comedy is you can't talk about comedy. I just recently came out to my parents. Actually, I let them know that I was a stand-up comedian. Yeah. Oh my God, that was terrible. My mother cried for hours. Oh. My dad told me just not to bring anything home. It's not gonna, yeah, I figured that's probably not a good idea. This is kind of like a relationship at this moment, isn't it? This is, I can tell, I can see it on everybody's face. This is like a first date. You don't trust me. I can tell, yeah. And I don't know if I'm getting lucky tonight either, so we're about in that same boat. Maybe I should have another drink. Okay, this, the relationship moves on. I like people to know what to expect from me. I really, and you guys don't, you have no clue. Well, I mean, we just got through Christmas, the Christmas season. My friends, they know what to expect from me. I got everybody a little puppy. Oh, you know, it was good, but they knew because I got a good deal on a big puppy and I just split it. That's the best way to go. And you know, I see couples in the audience, this works for Valentine's Day. Yeah, and if you only have one, you don't have to split it up. See, it's actually a good idea. That's not bad. Are you starting to get, you know what to expect from me now? Are you a little bit? Okay, we'll move on from that. If people don't know what to expect from me, I really don't know what to do. That's exactly where I'm at right now. I don't know what to do. I've been actually trying to learn a little Japanese. I figured this will help me in knowing what they're saying, but I still screw this up. I've screwed it up every time. It doesn't matter what language I'm learning. I still treat it like they're made up words, like they don't exist. I feel like abracadabra, or buenos dias. You know, these things just, I feel like I should be whipping out a wand and making magical, like, hajimemashite! Or shanfanen! Or, I don't know what. Oh yeah, je ne sais quoi! Abracadabra. Just feel like that should be where it goes after that. Abracadabra. For those of you at home, I assume you're recording, right? You're not just looking for signal? Okay, so for those of us at home, Pidgin is the official language of Hawaii. Or wait, no, it's English and Hawaiian merged into what we use as a slang. I'm not allowed to use this. I'm just gonna say it right now. I went out there, I'm all, shoots, cuz! He's gonna go surfing! Yeah, I sound like Jar Jar Binks. He's gonna go surfing! What, used to say I can't go surfing? What, Misa not afraid of Howley. Oh, Misa is Howley. Misa's gonna die. That's much better. All right. Hey, how's everybody doing? Anti-Valentine's Day show. Yes. No, wait. Yes, anti-Valentine's. Do I have the rose on the right side? Is this? Well, no, I'm not married. but I'm in a relationship, so I'm only dead on half. Half dead inside. Yeah, that's what. Is that right? No, okay. So I don't understand why I'm giving her weapons at this point, but I did. I got her the knife. She got me a video game. That's what I asked for, but I screwed this up. I screwed my gift up because I went with her to go buy it to make sure she got the right game. So I go to the store, I pick out the game, I give her the game, she buys me the game. But then I went and I got 2 other games and a controller and one of those little case thingies. And as we're walking out the store, she's just giving me, that look right there. She's giving me that look. And I didn't understand until much later on. And I'm like, no, baby, you don't know, I'm sorry. Those games mean nothing to me. This is the Valentine's Day special. Right. Okay, single people. Where are my single people at? All right, single people. You poor single people. You're miserable. Miserable, aren't you? Miserable for one day. One day. If I don't get this day right, I'm miserable for the rest of the year. Single people. Thank you. Black Valentine's Day. It is the anti-Valentine's Day, right? The dark Valentine's Day. Okay, what about the married people? Married people, where are my married people at? There we go. Okay, you're not as easy to admit, I understand. That's okay. But I do want to point one thing out to you. You signed the contract! I go to the mall, but I go to Walmart first. I go to Walmart and I buy the 72-pack of toilet paper. Yeah, the big thing. I can't fit it in the bag. That shit goes on the shoulder. And you start wandering around the mall, and then you go up to that perfume lady at Neiman Marcus and you go, "Excuse me, where's the bathroom?" You get the best looks. They don't give you very good information, but they give you the best looks. Allergies can be funny. I take it, I'm allergic to dog. I mean, well, okay, it's not really an allergy. I just can't finish a whole one. I get sick. It's really kind of. But I've heard. How is the cat here? I've heard really good things. It's all right. I mean, if it's anything like the pork, oh my god. But the Hawaiian food, it's like second on my list. There is my favorite. Oh, just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Favorite food in the world. Ethiopian food. Oh my god, it's to die for. It's so, I mean, they've got commercials everywhere, whether you've heard of it or not. It's only 37 cents a day. You cannot beat that. And it's the only problem is you're kind of hungry again after eating, like immediately. Okay, I don't actually, drugs, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs because my grandmother's watching this. So I don't do drugs. If I ever did drugs, I stopped. Okay, alright, as long as we're clear on that. Oh, that's right, okay. I hate children. Yes, thank you! Alright, I'm sorry, I just probably you don't know what to expect. Yes, I hate children. Mostly because I'm envious. Mostly because, think about it. Kids, they get to make whatever noise they want. Anywhere. Come on, they're toothless and people think that's cute. They're filthy, disgusting little beings. They're like homeless people. Pretty much, and they can vomit wherever they want. And nobody cares. I mean, they could have looked. I'm wearing my good shirt tonight. It was a relationship, first date. If somebody could vomit on this shirt, you would know it. I might have vomited on this shirt, I don't know. Well, I'm going to share with you right now the #1 rule. Do not, under no circumstances, ever, I don't care if you're sincere, if you really mean it. I did. I meant it. I felt bad for her. Do not ever say, "Oh, I'm sorry your pussy hurts." And he saves everybody. He's got those little dolls and Tickle Me Elmo dolls. They put out a new one of those every season. The latest one is like you can take them in different spots. And it's like you took those feet, like, and you work your way up. He's like, almost there. I'm serious. No, I swear to God, he does. He says it. And then you tickle him right here, and he goes nuts. I love the Muppets. I wish everything I learned from the Muppets. Yes, thank you. And Sesame Street. Yes. Sesame, everything. The song I did. I can't get the That's depth perception right there. I haven't ever gotten a DWI thanks to Grover. Thank you, Grover. Yes, Super Grover! Or come on, what about Cookie Monster? Keep from my yum yum. He's basically teaching us about sexual obsession. The learning stages, the growth of Sesame Street, and what's the stuff we're up against? Anybody knows the show? They know Big Bird sees a gargantuan furry elephant. There's some kind of woolly mammoth that doesn't exist only. So it's basically teaching us about I don't know, compromising reality with LSD. Thank you, Sesame Street. My Sesame Street. My mother gets mad at those jokes. I don't really know why. I haven't figured it out. She tells me though, "You're not a Muppet. You kind of look like one of those wacky waving inflatable arm tube mans. You're not a Muppet." Thank you. Thanks for that. You know what? I got mad at her. No, I'm not. Okay. Well, I would like to close my set this evening with an inspirational tribute to my grandmother. She recently passed away, and I would like to do an impression of my grandmother for you now. That's okay. Bingo! Okay, my name's been Trey Venaglia. My name's Trey Venaglia. Thank you very much. Enjoy the freaks and geeks!
Give it going for tall-ass Trey! Oh, he's tall. I can adjust the mic stand. Good job, man. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. So.